what's up guys? Member 22 here. Welcome back to another video. Today is a very special day, for some people at least. Today I'm bringing back rants, kind of. Because I've been wanting to do a sort of podcast series on my channel where I just sit and rant and talk for like 10 to 20 minutes about certain things. And today I finally came up with a good topic and a couple different things because we're getting to this point where Nintendo is getting really, I guess, lost at the moment. There's nothing coming up except a stupid remake. I mean, that's it. That's all that's going up. We're getting 2 new consoles from PlayStation and Xbox, but all we're getting from Nintendo is a remake. We'll get to that in a minute, but basically how this will work is I'm just going to sit here and I'm going to talk about the lack of direct/games from Nintendo and talk about some of my opinions and some of my, I guess, suggestions for what they should do. Alright, so Nintendo has been pretty bare bones recently. As I mentioned, they only have a remake coming out, and we've gotten plenty of different leaks. Like, there might be some new Mario remakes coming out. The new Smash Brothers characters is going to come from ARMS. I mean, there's stuff that we know, but nothing's confirmed. Like, with ARMS, I mean, who the heck's going to be and who's going to be that person? Not to mention that the holiday title still hadn't been released. They canceled E3, so the chances of us getting an E3 Direct is pretty low now. And I don't know. Again, they're just being really. There's just nothing happening. I don't know what's. I guess it has to be the whole word that shall not be named situation that's going on. That's just slowing their progression down so bad right now. Because I want something to look forward to for Nintendo, but there's nothing. Our last Direct, the mini Direct, it basically just highlighted a couple things. I mean, again, a remake of a stupid Wii game. For me, I'm not a huge fan of RPGs or fantasy type games. I've just never been a fan. I mean, Pokemon I can deal with, but like, that's it. Any role-playing game just bugs me, honestly. And I'm not saying Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition doesn't look good. I mean, it does look like a really good game, and it looks like they spent a lot of time making it, but I mean, again, it's just, that's it. But I mean, it looks like they changed a bunch up to make it look more for the Switch, and I'm happy for all of the fans of the series that have been wanting a remake for a while. But for me, I'm not gonna probably pick it up. So, holiday titles, I guess we can go through for a minute. So we really have no idea of what the big seller's gonna be. It could be one of the Mario remakes. Zelda Breath of the Wild 2 is a good choice. I mean, there's Mario Sport game. I don't know why it would be that, honestly. Overwatch 2. I don't know. Honestly, there's no information. I can't think of anything. A new Mario Kart? No. New Pikmin? Metroid Prime 4? I mean, I don't know. That's the problem. And that's the problem right now with Nintendo, is that no one knows. We have literally no idea. The only option right now is Breath of the Wild 2. And we at least got to watch, I guess, a trailer last year for it. And it does look like a fun game. I'll definitely get it. I love the first Breath of the Wild. And I'm glad it's getting a sequel, but we need to know more about the holiday titles. Like, for instance, the Mario remakes. If this is true, and we are getting a huge Mario remake at the end of the year, which game will it be? My guess is probably either Mario Sunshine or Mario 64. Because I honestly don't think they're gonna remake the Galaxy games. I at least hope they don't. Because Galaxy was made for the Wii and the whole motion. The motion controls, the Wiimote, that's how it was made. It wouldn't work as well on the Switch. I don't know why they would remake it, honestly. And like another thing is just imagine playing the Mario Galaxy in HD on the Switch. It would be cool, but it just wouldn't play as well. I just don't think it will, because you have to shake, and no one likes shaking. That's why it had two things. You could aim to pick up star bits. I mean, you can't really aim to pick up star bits on the Switch. I mean, I guess you can with the Joy-Cons. You're going to be forced to use the Joy-Cons. I don't know. I just don't think it'll work well. But, however, Mario 64... I mean, Mario 64 already got remaked, so we know that that's possible. And, Mario Sunshine, I mean, the GameCube controller is very similar to all the new modern controllers. So, you could easily remake it on there. I mean, plus Mario Sunshine, it looks so cool in HD. Some new music, possibly a new location. This would be a good excuse to add Delfino Plaza in Mario Odyssey. I mean, it's just so cool. Maybe that's why they didn't honestly bring, like, it's been leaked that Delfino Plaza might have been on the map of Mario Odyssey, but I think they removed it because they've been planning on making a remake. That might be a big reason why they removed it. But I just don't think Galaxy is going to be made. Now, Mario 64, recently I've been playing through Mario 64, which is new for me because I've never played Mario 64. And the controls are really bad, and the graphics are really bad. They remade it for the DS. Cool. But if they remade it for the Switch, it would look amazing. The gameplay would be awesome. I mean, imagine seeing like Lethal Lava Land or Tick-Tock Clock in HD on a console on the Switch. That would look so freaking cool. It would be made so well. It would be made almost perfect. And I hope that's the case. I think Mario 64 and Sunshine have to be, if they make a remake that's going to come out the end of the year, it has to be that. But I mean, it doesn't, like, the remakes don't have to be Mario or the 3D Mario games. Have you ever thought of getting a remake for maybe one of the Mario Karts or for one of the Mario Party, like a remake of the first Mario Party? I mean, see like a Wario's Battlefield or whatever it was called from the first Mario Party on the N64 in HD. That would be really cool. All of the different mini games. That would be really cool. Do a remake of that. I mean, that's another option. One of the sports games, do a remake of Mario Super Sluggers from the Wii and GameCube. That's one of my favorite Wii games. It's so underrated. Another remake would be, that's a Mario Sports title. Hey, freaking Mario Strikers. Why wouldn't that get a remake? There's so many freaking people that love that game that they deserve to remake that game or at least make a sequel. I really think, or Mario Strikers Charge. I don't know. Either one's pretty good. But I think that would be a really cool remake as well. But people keep thinking, it's only going to be the 3D Mario games, which I'm totally fine with. But there's other series that deserve a remake just as much as the 3D Mario games. Alright, on to the next topic. I'm going to go to Smash Brothers. And so in the mini direct, we didn't get a reveal for a Smash Brothers character, but we know they're coming from ARMS, which, if you don't know what ARMS is, it's a 3D fighting game for the Switch that it's a boxing game, but their arms extend. When this game first came out and Smash Brothers was revealed, I'm like, duh. I mean, that Springman has to be in Smash Brothers somehow. A literal fighting game in a fighting game wouldn't make the most sense. Look at like Little Mac and Ryu. I mean, they're some of the cooler characters in Smash Brothers because they came from fighting games. And ARMS is so unique that I legitimately couldn't imagine them not putting Springman in the game. But they revealed. They didn't. They revealed all the characters, and Springman was a stupid assist trophy, and Ribbon Girl was a costume, and I'm like, ugh, okay, I guess they're not in here. But when I saw that, I'm like, there we go, finally. Maybe we'll get a freaking. Oh my gosh. Maybe we'll get a freaking rep in there. Now, as far as who I think it's going to be, I definitely think without a doubt, it's going to be Springman. Now, yes, he's an assist trophy. But how does he work? His assist trophy is using his extendable arms, his springs, to hit players. All you have to do is change the asset to a different character. Make that Ninjara. Make it Min Min or whoever. That's all you have. That's all they have to do is just change the asset of the assist trophy and change it to a different character. As far as like it's going to be Springman, and if they want to go the extra mile, they can do Springman and Ribbon Girl back to back, just like all the Fire Emblem characters, or I don't know, or Villager. I mean, that to me makes the most sense, having 4 Springman alternate or 3 Springman alternatives, can't speak, and 3 Ribbon Girl alternatives, and I think that would make the most sense. There could be green version. There could be like different forms of Springman and Ribbon Girl. Could shadow past characters. Like there could be Springman in like all gray and purple, which could represent Master Mummy. And I think I feel like that is what they're going to do. Like you can vote whoever's gonna make it, but it's got to be Springman. He's on the box art. Same with Ribbon Girl. They just make the most sense. All they have to do is change the assets, and I'm really excited to see how they would play. And the fact that they still haven't gave us much information or even a trailer to show who it is or how they're going to be playing is kind of weird, because surely it doesn't take that long to make a quick trailer to show off the character. If you know it's from ARMS, then why not make a quick trailer showing who it is from ARMS? But hopefully the next direct or something pops up to show us more information on that. Possibly even announce the next Smash character. That would be great. Alright, here's my last topic. I talked about it a little bit earlier, but Mario sports titles. For 2020 in general, we don't have a lot of Mario information. We could possibly get a new Wario game, a new Donkey Kong Country game. We already got a Yoshi game, and a Luigi's Mansion game. So, other than those two, we're probably going to be getting some sort of Mario sports game. Probably, because we got a Mario Kart and a Mario Party. So, as far as Mario sports go, I mean, of course, my personal thing that I would want is Mario sports mix. Basically 5 or more sports games in one. Kind of like the one from the 3DS and the Wii. That's personally what I want, but I don't think they're going to do it. We already have Tennis Aces and Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games. So we're probably going to get either golf, baseball, or soccer. Those are probably the best 3 options as far as what sports game is it going to be. Out of those 3, I definitely want golf. Golf is something that I love. My favorite sport of all time is golf. I play that with my dad all the time. And having a different kind of golf game that me and him can play would be amazing. Mario Strikers is one of the most underrated Mario games of all time, and I think it definitely deserves a sequel or at least a remake. And as far as the sports mix goes, I really wish they would, because those are the more fun games. I mean, look at Wii Sports and Wii Play. The minigame compilation they're all good. Not like Mario Party where it's quick little minigames and you go back to the board. A straight up game playlist where you can so much replayability is what I would prefer to have. But if I had to guess, it would be Mario Golf. I mean, I think they've been needing a new one for a while, and so if I had to guess, it would be Mario Golf. Alright, I hope you enjoyed Rants. If you did enjoy, slap that like button down below, make sure you break your computer. Don't forget to subscribe to become a part of BIMP Nation, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.